Social Security is a hot topic as we head into the 2024 election, with President Biden and former President Donald Trump commenting on Social Security while out on the campaign trail. 65 million Americans rely on this benefit to retire, but with long-term funding concerns, workers are wondering if they will ever see that money. Mark Triplett, financial professional, joining us now to help us tackle some questions and concerns about Social Security. Mark, okay, it's easy for a lot of people to glaze over when you say Social Security, but this is huge issue, and you wrote a book on it. So let's get to it. Why are so many retirees getting smaller than expected benefits? Really upsetting for a lot of people.
So this is a very complex program, and I think a lot of folks really don't understand how their benefits are calculated or the decisions that they make or how that will impact their lifetime income that they're going to get from Social Security, so they end up making poor claiming decisions. Really, I mean, Social Security is a very unique source of retirement income. It's the only government-backed, inflation-adjusted, and tax-advantaged source of income that anybody's going to have, and squandering it is a big mistake. The cost of living adjustment, or that inflation component, is a big critical part of making a good decision because, I mean, even though this year the Social Security cost of living adjustment is only 3.2%, it's down from 8.7 last year. It goes a long way to help offset the cost of the rising cost of goods and services.
And many people, they're fearful that their Social Security trust fund is running out of money. Will Social Security still be around for future generations?
So the answer is yes. Social Security is not going to go anywhere, but we could see reduced benefits. The trust fund is expected to be depleted by 2033. Now, that's a moving target, and there are a lot of factors that go into that. But if that happens, if Congress doesn't act to do something in order to shore up the trust fund, then we could see reduced benefits in the future because it becomes a pay-as-you-go system. People get up and go to work like you and me. We pay payroll taxes, and folks who are on claim are receiving benefits get paid out of that, and we may be only able to cover about 60 cents on every dollar promised at that point.
So with this campaign trail making this a pain point between President Biden and Trump, we're going to hear it more and more. Is there anything Congress can do to prevent Social Security from being reduced in the future? Is it just kind of is what it is?
Sure. I think there are three politically acceptable actions that can be taken. Number one, we could see taxes being raised in the form of either eliminating the wage cap. Most folks don't realize this, but if you make more than $168,600 in 2024, you don't pay Social Security tax on anything above that. So if they remove the wage cap, that would help flush the system with cash. We could also see a full retirement age get bumped back. For most folks watching, I shouldn't say most folks, but a lot of folks watching, if they're age 60 or older, their full retirement age is 67. I'm 44. My Social Security full retirement age is 67. I have a 13-year-old son. Guess what his full retirement age is? 67. So I fully expect full retirement age is to get bumped back for or for younger workers. So there are some things like that can be done. Hopefully they don't have to reduce benefits if they take some action sooner rather than later.
Well, last question before we go. Should we be relying on Social Security to fund our retirements? I'm guessing no, but I mean, what do you think?
Well, actually, so Social Security is a real critical component of a good retirement plan, but it doesn't cover everything. It does replace a high percentage of a lower wage earner's pre-retirement income, but for higher wage earners, it's going to replace a smaller percentage of your income. So you need to be shoring that up with savings in retirement accounts like IRAs and 401ks and other IOUs of the IRS. If you're fortunate enough to have a pension, that will help. Maybe other retirement sources of income like rental property income, things like that. It's really important to build a well-rounded portfolio where Social Security can be a part of it, but not relying on all of it.